Hey, what's up, dude? This is the Jax. At this point, I believe I've actually recorded like 3 different videos, but I've yet to be able to get any of them on YouTube. So if you're watching this one first, please note you're watching the 3rd video in a series of 3, not first. And its relevance, I think, remains either way, but just in case. The video I recorded before this one is kind of a follow-up into that, or from that. It's also been a really long time. I've been a lot more acne, but that's subconscious Jackson talking. I was all messed up. Forgive me in advance if I keep adjusting myself and my hair or just doing something. I'm like really tired. I have ADHD and it gets serious at times, but for the most part it's not too bad, I suppose, where I won't get my point across because I'll finish up fairly quickly, I suppose. Other than that, I ended my 2nd video. Sorry if you heard that. That's my phone going off. I have a text message. I'm going to try to ignore it. It's going to be kind of hard. But I ended my 2nd video talking about a line from a brand new song, from a song by Brand New called "The Archer's Bows Are Broken." The line being, "You're beating with a book everyone the book tells you to love." And that's a very important line. It sends a very important message about how there are so many Bible thumpers out there who say that everybody who doesn't conform to this old-fashioned Christian style is not Christian and is lost. This causes a bunch of assumptions, which are necessarily a good thing and kind of annoy me anyway, because I don't look like the standard, Christian person. One of my friends always tell me I'm like the most Christian person they know. And every time someone tells me that, I'm always like, you need to find some better Christians. I'm not saying I'm like the devil or anything, but I mean, I definitely have a lot of room for improvement, and I'm gonna work on it. I'm working on it. Anyway, so yeah, I was talking about judging, and at some point, I swear, because if you watch all 3 of the videos, they're all about judging. At some point, I swear I will go on to something new. It's just that's the big one for me, because again, I look very different. I was raised in the Southern Baptist Church, and everyone in the Southern Baptist Church always kind of looked at me funny because I'm different. And I'm not saying that's true for all Southern Baptists. I'm just saying that most Southern Baptist Church are very traditional and very much you have to look this way and that way and this way. And this included the place I used to work at, which was the Southern Baptist Ministry, which is the Southern Baptist Ministry that owned the church that I guess ran the church I used to go to. Before I found it. To start out, first I also want to say I don't, when I came back, I wouldn't say I'm any kind of particular denomination of Christian, I suppose. I would say I'm Protestant, because I'm not Catholic. Other than that, I really don't take a stand as far as Christianity goes. It's just Christianity. Anyway, and so I started this video, and I wanted to really talk about this because I saw this not too long ago on campus, and I remember seeing it and thinking, wow, that really happens. And so I got really ticked off too, because it's important, it's serious, and it turns people away, because literally the day before I actually saw it myself. People in my class were talking about these guys who are on campus preaching hellfire and brimstone, which is not the proper way of teaching. In my opinion, I mean, I'm wrong. I guess if it works for you, great. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, it does happen. People do, in fact, go to hell. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say they don't. But that shouldn't be your main message. That shouldn't be your main form of witness. Okay, I look really pale right now. I want to see what this looks like. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, that's too dark. Alright, there's no good in between. Oh, yeah, wait. Well, no, this works. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay, hold down. Sorry. Here. So, the first thing I saw was... Well, I'm not going to start with the first thing I saw. I'm going to end on that, because that's the big one to me. But the sign that... The sign the guy was actually showing, the guy was holding a picket sign. They weren't really doing the marching or the yelling, they were just kind of standing there. And I think he was talking to somebody about certain things. They're talking about other hypocrites. They really are. He had this sign that says all liars, all atheists, all homosexuals, all adulterers, all this stuff. Like this long list, people who like pot, people who smoke pot, people who drink, people who just this long list of stuff are going to hell. And don't get me wrong, I don't condone any of that stuff. I don't condone lying, I don't condone drinking, I don't condone weed, I don't condone smoking, I don't do any of that. But the only thing that his sign that was on his sign that actually could be proven is that all atheists are going to hell. And the ironic part about this is that the one that says atheist was the smallest one on there. And it was wrong because it said atheist, not atheists. Like there was no S at the end. I'm just like, there's only one atheist in the world. But I didn't talk to the guy, and I haven't seen him since. Otherwise, I really wanted to talk to him. But I heard them talking about this part of it, and it was like the best point I could think to make of that part of the sign was that there's all this stuff on here about all this horrible stuff he did. And it's like really, it's almost as if he's saying, yeah, I haven't done any of this. And it's like, so you're saying you never lied, and if you say you never lied to me. If you ever say you haven't lied, then you're lying right now. Everyone's lying. Pretty much everybody at some point in their life is going to tell a lie, if you haven't already. And I'm pretty sure, if you're old enough to watch this and comprehend the things I'm talking about, I'm not saying it's hard to comprehend, I'm just saying that if you're at that age where you comprehend this, I'm fairly certain you told a lie. I mean, I can't guarantee it, I can't promise it, but I'm fairly certain you have. I know I have. My parents don't know. And this video is not as like fun or as jovial as most of my videos are. I'm kind of sad about that, but it probably has to do with the fact that I got about 5 hours sleep last night, I guess. Maybe 6. I don't know. Maybe 6. I don't ever get 6. So 5 hours isn't actually that bad. It's just I kind of haven't really showered today, and I don't like when I don't shower. So my hair like feels really greasy. I know that sounds like really bad to say. Oh, by the way, yeah, I didn't take a shower today. I'm taking one probably like right after I make this video. So I prefer showers tonight because I can just fix my hair because like my hair looks like crap, you know. It's horrible. It's all greasy and wavy, and I don't like my hair wavy. That looks better. Anyway, back on topic. The back of the sign. This is the first part I saw, and one of the big things that really like ticked me off, like I said, and it carried the same point as the point I already made. Of the back of the sign actually said, "The wrath of God lies on the shoulders of all you sinners," and the big problem I have with that is that it said "you sinners." Listen to me. The wrath of God lies on the shoulders of you sinners. Does anyone else see the problem in that? And if you don't see the problem, and if you really don't get why that's such a big deal, everybody is a sinner, including the Christians, and the Christians who say they're not sinners are even more sinners because they're lying about being sinners. And I don't know who they think they're fooling because the only person who it really matters to knows. And so yeah, I just got really angry seeing that, and I literally like walked off, and my mind was going on about like fuming and trying not to like start cursing. But that's that. And the big thing that comes down to the biggest thing I'm thinking about this matter is when Jesus says, "Cast the first stone." No, that's not right. Don't do that. When the Pharisees bring the woman to Jesus, said this woman is an adulteress, and our laws say we must stone her. What do you say? They're testing. They want to see how he reacted. and Jesus is drawing in sand. I wish I knew. I really want to know what he was drawing, or writing, or whatever he was doing. I really, really want to know, but it never says. Just because I'm sure it's interesting. It's Jesus. He's always interesting. For instance, this line is very interesting. He says, "He who is without sin cast the first stone." They walked away, obviously, because they knew. They don't like trick themselves into thinking they don't sin. They know they sin. And wow, I'm way past time. Well, not way past time. Sorry, I normally try to make these videos 9.5 to 10 minutes long. So the fact that we're at 10.5 minutes now is weird. And I don't plan on stopping soon. I feel like I didn't get all my points out, but I might have to rewatch the video. If I have more points to make, then I'll have to make another video on Judgment, and I lied. So I guess I'm sinner. Guess I'm going to hell. But yeah, so that video was really interesting. And the funny thing is, people who are like that, and I don't know if it's going to work with these people or not, but who are like that when they're called out, they walk away. And they're just like, where are the people who accused you? And she's like, well, none are left. So Jesus goes, oh no, was it? I don't know. It was like, who are accusers? Who are those that judge you? And she says, or like, where are those that condemn you? And like, none are left, none condemn me. And Jesus says, neither do I condemn you. I feel like I want to do a modern version of the Bible, but I'm afraid of what that would look like. Anyway, so that's that, and that's the video. Like I said, if I think of another point to make, I will create another video. If not, I'm hoping this will be my last one, because I feel like I keep rambling on about judgment, and I kind of ignore other issues and actual biblical teaching. I've done some scripture in there. I just don't know where it's from, so I'll find some actual scriptures. And, yeah, little Bible here, which I've left on the floor, so I feel really bad. That's shiny. Oh, and another reason I may be so tired, or so like out of it, could be because I recently had a stint with Strattera. Turns out my body doesn't like medication at all. So, that's all. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched, as always, if you kind of put it on and zoned out, like if you're really showing it, or maybe you just put it on because you told somebody you'd watch it, and you're like, yeah, okay, this is cool, and you just kind of watch it and zone out, and whatever. Don't worry, I completely understand. I zone out all the time. Do me a favor, you click the little draggy bar thingy, and you drag it all the way back to the beginning, and you get to watch it again. It's fun. It's exciting. Alright, that's just gonna go. I'll see you guys. Again, thank you for watching, or not watching, whichever you did. Thank you for hearing. Have a blessed day, and look out. I'm trying my best to get some more music up on the page. I really am. It's not going very well, obviously, because here at college I don't have a piano to access. All I have is a guitar, and I only know 3 chords. But 3 chords in the capo make for very many varied sounds. So yes, even in my guitar playing, I'm lying to you. Oh god. Okay, I guess I'll probably. God bless.